up, guys? Oh no, I almost dropped. In this video on how everything's made, we're going to be watching how is how is a McDonald's nugget made? Let's play the video.
Each day, an astonishing 4 million McDonald's chicken nuggets are sold worldwide.
No
These delicious, small, and crispy pieces of chicken are crafted from a unique paste. But have you ever wondered how these iconic McDonald's nuggets are made? Let's take a tour of one of their suppliers' factories to unveil the incredible industrial process behind these beloved nuggets. Chicken nuggets were invented in the 1950s in the United States. At that time, a food company named Tyson Foods designed a machine capable of cutting and shaping chicken into small, uniform pieces, which were then breaded and fried. This innovative chicken processing method made producing chicken-based foods in large quantities easier and more cost-effective. McDonald's chicken nuggets were introduced as an alternative to the classic hamburger. Their popularity soared in the 1970s as the fast food restaurant chain began including them in their menus. The chef at McDonald's developed a recipe that involved ground breaded fried chicken served in small nugget-shaped portions. This recipe was a big hit, and chicken nuggets became a staple item on the McDonald's menu. Chicken nuggets quickly became one of the most popular products at McDonald's. The company collaborated with Tyson Foods to develop a product that was easy to cook and had a pleasant flavor. The production process of McDonald's chicken nuggets starts at the Tyson Foods plant in Tennessee, one of the 5 facilities in the United States that manufactures nuggets for McDonald's. This massive factory covers several hectares and employs a large number of people. The initial step in producing McDonald's chicken nuggets involves selecting and...
I'll do it quickly. So, it's made at Tyson Foods. They collaborate, which I don't know why my nuggets do that. So, I blew that bug.
Cleaning chicken breasts. This involves separating the meat from the skin and other unused parts. An assembly line process sees a machine transporting hundreds of chickens to a dissection area. Workers place each chicken on a cone-shaped support, freeing up their hands for the crucial task of using well-sharpened knives to easily separate the skin, remove the breasts, and make swift cuts. It's crucial for the workers to keep their knives sharp and clean every 5 chickens or so. The next step involves extracting the fillets, the meat situated under the breasts. This process systematically breaks down the chicken into usable portions. Notably, not all parts of the chicken end up in the nuggets. Only the fillets and breast meat are used, while the rest is repurposed for other McDonald's dishes. After cutting the pieces, another group of workers separates the chicken skin from the breasts. However, the skin isn't discarded. It's reserved and later added to the nuggets to enhance flavor and serve as a binder. Subsequently, a cleaning process removes any remnants of bone, skin, or cartilage, ensuring a high-quality, impurity-free final product.
Will be a total of 52 episodes in this season.
Once the chicken breasts are cleaned, they are sliced into small pieces and ground into a uniform paste. The selected chicken breast meat is collected in a large container for further processing. The container filled with chicken breast meat is then fed into the grinder. Next, the container is lifted and emptied into the grinder for the meat to be ground. The ground chicken paste exits through a large opening onto a mobile conveyor belt, transporting it to the next production phase. This paste is entirely made from white meat. The paste undergoes a cooling process to achieve the suitable temperature for further processing. The conveyor belt moves the raw chicken to a state-of-the-art mixer, where it's combined with other ingredients. These additions include salt, starch, water, chicken skin, yeast extract, canola oil, spices, flavorings, sodium phosphates, and antioxidants to maintain flavor over the nugget's shelf life, and finally, some rosemary extracts. These ingredients enhance the taste, texture, and overall quality of the final product. Salt is utilized to enhance the chicken's flavor, while starch helps maintain the paste's consistency.
Absolutely.
Once the chicken paste is blended with all the ingredients, factory workers move the container to the next phase of production. The mixed chicken paste is then transferred to another shaping machine, where it's formed into the familiar nugget shape. First, the machine flattens the mixture under considerable pressure. Then, the flattened mixture is passed through various shaped cutters. The chicken paste is forced through a machine that molds it into the desired shape. The nuggets are cut into uniform sizes and shapes to ensure consistency. Freshly formed nuggets are placed on a conveyor belt that carries them to a machine that coats them with beaten egg before being coated with a thin layer of breadcrumbs, creating their signature crispy texture. Following this, the nuggets are coated with another layer, a broth made from a different set of flavorful ingredients like white pepper and celery. The final layer unique to chicken nuggets is a thicker batter compared to previous ones, consisting of wheat and corn flour, starches, and a preserving agent that gives the special flavor to the nuggets. After being coated with at least 3 layers of batter, the conveyor belt transports the nuggets to a fryer, where they are fried at high temperatures for a few minutes. The brief frying time is primarily to set the coating and achieve the crispy texture. However, the chicken beneath the coating remains uncooked during this stage. Upon leaving the fryer, the nuggets undergo rapid freezing, a critical process for preserving product freshness and quality. The nuggets are placed in a freezing chamber at a temperature of approximately minus 18 degrees Celsius for a short period, usually a few minutes. This process prevents the formation of large ice crystals, which could compromise texture and flavor. It also preserves nutritional quality and maintains the nugget's flavor and texture during storage and transportation. Once frozen, the nuggets are transported by another conveyor belt to another machine, where they are packaged and sealed in boxes. Some batches are taken to the factory kitchen for frying and evaluation based on color, shape, and flavor. Subsequently, they are ready to be shipped to their final destination. The factory can package 1,000 nugget bags in a minute. The frozen nuggets are packed into boxes and loaded onto a transportation vehicle that takes them directly to McDonald's restaurants. The final stages of production occur in McDonald's restaurants. Upon arrival, the nuggets are removed from the freezer and thawed in the restaurant's refrigerator. They are then placed in the fryer basket and submerged in hot oil. The oil's temperature and cooking time are regulated by a timer and thermostat to ensure proper cooking. Special fryers with a consistent temperature of around 180 degrees Celsius are used. The nuggets cook for approximately 3 minutes until they are golden and crispy on the outside and tender and juicy on the inside. After achieving the desired golden and crispy texture, the nuggets are removed from the fryer and placed on a tray. These trays are placed in a machine that maintains their temperature. When an order comes in, the chicken nuggets are placed in boxes and delivered to customers. From the selection and preparation of chicken breasts to the final frying and packaging, it's a complex and carefully controlled process to ensure that customers can enjoy the same delicious and crispy nuggets at any McDonald's restaurant around the world. If you want to know how Magnum...
Okay, now let's just skip that. Alright, that's Food Fairy. Okay, so that's about it, but we'll go over the history of how to make the chicken nuggets.
The history of the chicken nuggets were made.
So this one is a bit quick.
For more than 3 decades, Chicken McNuggets have captured the hearts of fast food fans across...
They said Chicken McNuggets. Okay.
For more than 3 decades, Chicken McNuggets have captured the hearts of fast...
It says the history. Okay, that's just such a scam. It's such a scam. Come on. is so cool on how it's made. Okay.
On one dark and stormy night, a mad scientist at Cornell University, hidden from the prying eyes of both polite society and the law, pieced together a veritable Frankenstein's monster from assorted chicken parts and a never-before...
I am Frankenstein. Please no. No. I'm the Frankenstein chicken nuggets. Oh, that's good.
Seen batter coating. He called his new creation the Chicken Crispy. But unlike the batter, the crispy name would not stick. When this new creation was finally unveiled to the public, it had an all-new identity. And soon, every man, woman, and child across America would know its name. Today, we're dunking into the sweet and sour history of chicken nuggets. But before...
What the hell? I don't know what happened. Okay, now there's 11,000. No. That is a really long video.
For more than 3 decades, Chicken McNuggets have captured the hearts of fast food fans across the globe.
This is a chicken.
In the 1950s, a food science professor at Cornell cooks the first recorded chicken nuggets in his lab. He calls them Chicken Crispies. 1961, Ray Kroc takes over McDonald's from the McDonald brothers. It's a long story. There's a movie about it. Later that same year, the American Heart Association publishes a report linking heart disease to high-fat and high-cholesterol diets. Culprits with the most cholesterol were beef and pork. Understandably, Kroc is not happy with this news. Luckily for him, most people just ignore those reports' findings until 1977, the U.S. government encourages people to consume less red meat and load up on poultry instead. Kroc and his team make several efforts to add chicken to the McDonald's menu, but all of their initial attempts totally suck. Not to mention, they'd be going head-to-head with a certain colonel from Kentucky who kind of nailed the fast food chicken game. 1979, Kroc starts pushing bite-sized onion nuggets as a red meat alternative. His employees are like, wait, isn't this the same guy who tried to put a pineapple sandwich on the menu? Yeah, let's not listen to this guy. So, a board member suggests they instead pursue chicken nuggets. Kroc listens, thank God. McDonald's classically trained executive chef is tasked with perfecting the McNugget recipe. Yes, McDonald's had an executive chef from France, and yes, I also wonder if he felt like he was betraying his country. The chef fine-tunes the taste of the nuggets and comes up with their 4 iconic shapes: the bell, the bow tie, the ball, and the boot. 1980, McDonald's test markets a prototype for McNuggets at a location in Knoxville, Tennessee. It breaks all previous sales records, so Kroc knows they're sitting on a golden egg, but a few obstacles still stand in his way. To account for the large demand, he has to build a factory dedicated solely to nugget production. Then he needs to figure out how to breed chickens with larger breasts. It ends up taking 3 years to complete all of this. 1983, Chicken McNuggets finally debut at all McDonald's locations. They quickly become a global phenomenon. The hype is so real, they start making collectible toys called McNugget Buddies. Ah yes, just what every child wants to play with.
McNugget Buddies. These are Happy Meal toys! How can you mess it up? Fuck! I got that idea from the Jack Success. Life what Jack Messages. Why? I'm not British. I'm a Canadian.
Dogs with eyes. Over the next decade, chicken nuggets soared to the top of every kid's favorite food list. 1998, to coincide with the release of the new movie Mulan, Mickey Mouse Mouse teams up with Mickey D's and creates a limited time condiment Szechuan sauce. People can't get enough of this stuff. We can assume endless nuggets were dipped inside. 2003, after 2 customers sue McDonald's for causing their own obesity, a judge calls Chicken McNuggets a quote McFrankenstein creation, but ultimately dismisses the McLawsuit. 2009, news anchorman Ernie Erastos tells his meteorologist to keep f***ing that chicken live on the air. Do you remember that? That was so weird. 2010, a photo of pink slime from an alleged McNugget factory goes viral, but it turns out to be a total hoax. Unfortunately, the damage was done. People still believe McDonald's nuggets are made with pink slime to this day. It's not true, people. 2016, McDonald's removes artificial preservatives from the McNugget recipe. Finally, some good PR for the Golden Arches. 2017, Szechuan sauce is back on the national radar. A certain very popular animated series references the old promotional sauce and reminds people how good it is. Fans immediately take to social media and beg McDonald's to bring it back. 2018, McDonald's gives in and makes Szechuan sauce again. Yay, but it's only available for one day only. Boo! Things go awry when lines of people and scalpers show up and there's not enough to go around. Weirdly, this is only the second biggest sauce scandal from McDonald's. Right behind that time they posted their special sauce recipe online and people were like, oh wait, that's just Thousand Island dressing, right? McDonald's might not have been the first to cook them, but they single-handedly propelled chicken nuggets into the mainstream. And because of McNuggets, I personally refused to eat anything else between 1994 and 1998. It really stunted my growth, but that's fine. Started as an alternative to beef, satisfied a generation of picky eaters, including myself. Thank you, McDonald's, for mashing up chicken meat into heavenly little globs and deep frying it. Hats off to the chef, wherever you are. Thanks for watching, everyone.
Okay, so that is it for the video. So, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. 16,000 nuggets, that's crazy.